Lee?
All right, thank you, Sandra. We want to turn back to the historic fire event that's going on across Southern California. It's a classic Santa Ana wind event, but this is unlike anything we've seen this season. This is the worst in over a decade. It must be a very helpless situation there because you have wind gusts that are going 80 to 100 miles an hour, and you can't fight the fire the way they want to. They can't do the water drops. All the copters and the planes, they are grounded. You have high pressure from the Pacific all the way into the Rockies, low pressure over Baja California, and these winds are gusting out of the northeast, and they are just ripping through about midday tomorrow, and then they start to let up a little bit. The extreme risk is right on the Pacific Palisades here just west of L.A. Nearly 3,000 acres burned and zero containment. Peak gusts at Magic Mountain was 86 miles an hour. There's a state of emergency declared and evacuation orders for 30,000. This is a situation where those winds are coming off the higher terrain and down toward the coastal plain. That descends, and you have very low humidity, 5 to 15%, and it's even amplified more in the wintertime. Drier air, faster winds. Look at the satellite picking up the plume going nearly 100 miles into the Pacific. There's a particularly dangerous situation, red flag warning, that it will go into Thursday. However, looking at some of the wind futurecasts, I think the worst in the LA area, all the way up into the San Fernando Valley, down to the Santa Monica Mountains, into Malibu, that's all going to be into the day tomorrow, and then the winds start to relax into tomorrow evening. Now, there's the storm right there. That's the storm we're going to watch across the country. If you remember, the last snowstorm we had was more of an I-70 special. This one's an I-20, so you're talking snow well to the south and probably a storm that exits well to our south over the weekend. But that snow, it is reaching northward, and I think we can still get into some of that light snow as we go into the weekend. But now, for more on the fire, our ABC crews have captured some catastrophic images from all of the fire issues going on right now. Here's a look at some of the pictures.
The past couple of seconds since we've been here, this fire has crested this little hill we're on. The entire basin here is engulfed in flames. You can see it all the way down to the ocean behind me. That's where that light is. You can see that fire right now taking over that pile of leaves and debris.
This fire just keeps pushing us east as the smoke and the flames encroach on our position. We've had to periodically move further east to get out of its way. And we've had residents come through from Palisades evacuating from Brentwood saying, do you think it's going to reach us tonight? And the answer is it's very possible.
In this part of the community right now, what we're seeing behind us is just some of what's been happening this afternoon around 3 o'clock or so. The hillside here behind me, if you can see it, was just completely burned out. And as that fire moved down the hillside, it torched the cars that were in this parking lot. You can see one of those cars, a couple of them actually, with some damage and active flames, and one vehicle there.
I can tell you the theme of today and so many Santa Ana wind-driven fires is that when you think an area is cleared, you can move on to another neighborhood for structure protection. That area, just because of these unpredictable winds, flares up again. That's what's happening right now at Casa Gateway. Apartments, they thought that it was cleared, and then we've seen flames get closer and closer. There are no fire engines here right now.
Can you imagine? No fire engines there right now.